Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. Hope you enjoy yourself.
This is a story of the Garden of Forgiveness. In a small, picturesque village nestled between lush green hills, there lived two neighbors, Arun and Ravi. Despite their close proximity, they were far from friends. Years of petty disputes over property lines, noise complaints, and minor misunderstandings had fueled an intense hatred between them. Their animosity was so well known that it became a source of gossip among the villagers. One day, the village elder, an old woman named Meera, called a meeting. She had observed the growing bitterness between Arun and Ravi and decided it was time to intervene. "Hatred is like a weed in a garden," Meera said, addressing the villagers. "If left unchecked, it will choke the beauty around it. Arun, Ravi, I have a challenge for you both." The two men reluctantly agreed to listen, though their scowls revealed their reluctance. Meera handed each of them a sack of seeds. "These are flower seeds. You will plant these in your gardens and care for them for 3 months. But here's the condition: every day, as you water your plants, you must think of one kind thing about the other person." Arun and Ravi exchanged skeptical glances but agreed. They both prided themselves on their gardening skills and saw this as an opportunity to prove who was better. In the beginning, the task was excruciating. Arun could hardly think of anything positive about Ravi, and Ravi felt the same about Arun. But neither wanted to admit defeat, so they forced themselves to find anything. "At least Ravi keeps his garden tidy," Arun muttered one day as he watered his seeds. "Arun has a good eye for design," Ravi admitted grudgingly as he planted another row of seeds. Days turned into weeks. The seeds began to sprout, and so did something else, a different awareness. As they focused on the positive, they started noticing more. Arun saw Ravi helping an elderly villager carry his groceries. Ravi observed Arun fixing a broken fence for a neighbor without being asked. Slowly, their hatred began to wane, replaced by curiosity and a reluctant respect. One morning, Arun's water pump broke. Frustrated and worried about his plants, he stood helplessly in his garden. To his surprise, Ravi appeared at the gate with a spare bucket and a smile. "Need a hand?" Ravi asked. Arun hesitated but nodded. Together, they watered the garden. As they worked side by side, they began to talk. What started as awkward small talk evolved into genuine conversation. They shared stories about their families, their dreams, and even laughed at some of the silly misunderstandings that had fueled their feud. By the end of the 3 months, both gardens were blooming with vibrant flowers. The villagers marveled at the beauty and harmony the two neighbors had created. Meera gathered everyone to celebrate. She stood between Arun and Ravi, who now exchanged smiles instead of glares. "Hatred is like a weed," Meera repeated, "but love and understanding are the flowers that can overtake it. You two have proven that even the deepest animosity can be transformed." Arun turned to Ravi. "I'm sorry for the way I've treated you over the years." "And I'm sorry too," Ravi replied. "Let's not waste any more time on hatred." From that day forward, Arun and Ravi became not just neighbors but friends. Their story spread beyond the village, inspiring others to weed out hatred and plant the seeds of love and forgiveness. Hatred, like a weed, can be uprooted with understanding, kindness, and a willingness to see the good in others. Where love is nurtured, even the harshest enmity can blossom into friendship.
Thanks for watching and enjoying our inspiring videos. If you like our stories, do pull in your likes and wonderful comments about your views. Also, don't forget to subscribe now for more interesting content. Have a nice day. Let's meet again soon. Take care.